Ridin Steel is brought to you in part by...
Looking for a meaningful career in the construction industry with a long-standing and reputable company? Ray Labby & Sons in Brunswick is now hiring for full-time and seasonal positions. Join an industry leader who offers excellent benefits, competitive compensation, and opportunities for career growth. Named the Brunswick Downtown Association's Business of the Year, call Ray Labby & Sons Incorporated, 725-7336. Northern Energy Services LLC of Maine, your locally owned business for residential energy audits, insulation, air sealing, and performance upgrades. For all your home energy needs, it's Northern Energy Services.
Let's ride! Hundred roaring engines riding steel, arcs gleaming in the sun, we're riding steel. The rubber hits the road, I'm done doing what I'm told. I'm doing what I want, riding steel. Leather on my back, and the wind in my face. I'm one with the highway and with the human race. This iron horse will separate the bull from what is real. It's the nature of the beast, we're riding steel. It's the nature of the beast, we're riding steel. We're riding steel.
I see life as an hourglass, slowly ticking by. Your heart is the one to ask. If you're wondering why he doesn't talk to you, what you gonna do? You're not gonna steal him away. You have everything more that you ever.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ridin Steel. Today's a very special day. We are going back as Bikers Against Bullying to Windsor Elementary School in Windsor, Maine. With me is Sherry Burgoyne, my co-host. How are you, Sherry?
I am doing sensational, Steve.
Yeah,
What
it's
a great day.
It's a beautiful day. It's October. Well, actually, it's September 30th. We're almost into October tomorrow. Tomorrow's October 1st. And the weather has cooled down in the past couple of weeks, but it's still riding weather. And Sherry here has been talking with Principal Maggie Allen of
Yes.
Windsor Elementary, and we are going to be heading over to their school shortly, where all the kids will be addressed on the issue of bullying, and hopefully we can, talk to them about being civil and respectful to one another, and have a little fun in the process of doing so.
Oh, these rallies are so much fun, Steve. The kids are so pumped up. I mean, what's more cool than motorcycles and martial arts?
There you go. There you go. And so we'll be right back. We're going to talk with Brent Creasy and Principal Maggie Allen.
And how are you, Carrie Ann?
I'm doing fine, Steve.
Good. We're gathering here, getting ready to head off for Windsor Elementary. How do you think it's all going to go? How you feeling?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
This will be fun. This is my first, so.
Awesome. And why do you choose to support this particular ride-in?
Because I know it's a huge issue in all the schools. I've seen it in my own community, and I think it's important to help get the message out that, kids can help each other, and let's end bullying.
So here's my friend Tom, who's going to be able to ride the principal into school. How you doing, Tom?
Good.
Yeah.
How are you?
You excited about this?
Yeah.
This is his excited look, by the way, folks. Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than this.
And he is smiling, believe it or not, he is. And why did you choose to support this particular ride-in, Tom?
I try and ride with all of them if I can.
Yeah.
I believe in the Bikers Against Bullying and helping children.
Excellent. Good. It's going to be pretty exciting going into this one. Wait till you see all the kids. It's awesome.
It is.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right.
How you doing, Shirley girl?
Doing good. How are you?
Shirley came all the way down from beautiful Rockland, Maine, or Cushing, Maine. Cushing, which is pretty close to Rockland, right? What are we talking about, like 5 minutes?
About 20.
20 minutes, yeah. So, we're about ready to go into Windsor Elementary. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Anything to support kids. It's tough being a kid, let alone being bullied. So I think Ridin Steel doing this and bringing about awareness is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and you've got experience with bullying too in your own household, didn't you, with your children?
With me, actually.
With you, yeah.
As grade school, clear to high school.
No
Finally
kidding.
stopped at sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there you go, folks. Even beautiful people get bullied, right?
Thank you.
You got bullied because you were beautiful.
They said it's because of my teeth, but
Oh, really?
you know, I kind of like my smile.
All right, I'm going with mine.
Here we are. We are getting ready to go do another Bikers Against Bullying rally at the Windsor Elementary School. Brent, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling awesome. I can honestly say I've never been happier to be at a Bikers Against Bullying rally than I am today.
Well, you certainly have reason to, and we are so blessed to have you with us today.
I'm happy to be here for the kids, and it's kind of sentimental. This is where it all started at Windsor School, and we're kind of returning with a whole new batch of kids. So it's going to be an awesome day. The sun came out for us, and we're going to get the message across.
We are. I mean, the gods are smiling down at us. It's a beautiful day. It's September 30th. I mean, it's fall.
It is in Maine. You know, I put the studs on my bike tires just in case. You never know after Labor Day in Maine. So, but I'm ready to go.
And I am certainly looking forward to this. It's really special to me too because my children have both gone to Windsor Elementary. This is my son David's last year there, and running a daycare for the last 14 years. I know most of the kids there, so this is beautiful. I am so pumped and ready for this.
Oh, that's exciting to have them with your alma mater, and they're a great group there. Like I said, we've been to that school. I've worked with them on a lot of projects, and they're really behind the program, and that's what it takes. It takes a village to get the message out there and to help these kids, and so we appreciate everybody's support, and when you hear about a ride-in, step up.
Well, thank you so much, Brent. Let's just, we'll keep smiling, and here we go.
Absolutely. We'll see you on the road.
I'm very fortunate to be standing here with Maggie Allen, who is the principal of Windsor Elementary. How are you, Maggie?
I am so excited. What an incredible day. We got the perfect weather, we have the perfect group, and what an important message for our children.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, see, Maggie and I go back many, many years. She was part of the Bath School Board.
That's right. I used to
And
be
so
chair
I was-
of the Bath School Board.
I was pleasantly surprised to see you as principal at Windsor Elementary. Why don't you explain to us how the process started for this to take place today?
Well, just like every great thing, it takes one person, then it just snowballs and it grows. Well, Sherry Burgoyne, who happens to be a wonderful parent of now one student, used to be two students, but he graduated, told me about this amazing program, and she had me at hello. I was so excited because we are working so hard to eliminate hate speech, to make sure that our students understand how important it is that we're all in this together. As a matter of fact, this year our school's theme, and we have a theme every year, but this year it is Windsor, where everyone's included. And inclusion is so important to us. We're starting a new civil rights team. We're very excited about that. We had two teachers who are going to be coaches who went to training in Augusta just yesterday, and they're going to start recruiting students and start the team next week. So the timing could never have been better for this kickoff.
Excellent. I've been talking to some people from Midcoast Hospital through Access Health, and they are doing presentations on this very day that we're talking right now. They have a special presentation going on that will teach people how to deal with teenagers and disrespectful behavior, and how to intervene, what to say, how to handle it all so that it's handled properly, and you have, you can teach the young kids a better way, in other words, on how to address various issues that they have with each other. So the reason why I brought that point up was because we're doing our best to bring back civility and respect again, right? I mean, it seems to have faltered, and we've been doing the Bikers Against Bullying thing for 4 or 5 years now, and it just seems to be growing as a problem instead of all of this work that we're doing paying off. I know that we're making a difference in many young people's lives, but it seems like the society in general has changed and the tolerance levels have dropped considerably. Do you agree with that, Maggie?
Oh, absolutely. And I think, unfortunately, some of it is because of social media. It is very easy when you're behind a computer to say and do things that you may not necessarily say to somebody's face.
That's right.
One of the things that we're really fortunate with Windsor is we're a pre-K to grade 8 school, so we're a family.
Yeah.
And we have these kids for many, many years, and in many cases, their teachers, and I'd like to hope their principal as well, they see as great role models. And I think the role modeling is so important. Now, when we were kids growing up, and I'm showing my age, but we would watch, Father Knows Best, and we had really amazing role models on TV.
Right.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? They really push the edge, don't
Media
they, nowadays?
makes it hard for us, and it does.
Yeah, it really does. And so I'm looking forward to speaking with the children today, the students, and maybe you and I can have a talk at the end of the day to see how you felt things went. And
Looking forward to that.
would you be looking forward to that?
Absolutely.
Great. That'll be awesome. So hang tight, folks. We're going to show you pretty much what a Bikers Against Bullying Ridin looks like today with our martial artist bully buster Brent Creasy doing his thing, as well as myself talking with the children. So hang tight. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Marley's Ride, a ride to remember, Sunday, May 21st from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Pepper's Garden Grill in Winthrop. Kickstands up at noon. Your $20 donation also gets you into the barbecue. Music by Caldwell Brothers. For more information, call Pepper's Garden Grill at 377-8877 or email Ted Johnston at gwi.net. Proceeds provide scholarships to the Julia Kluge Summer Camp for Girls at Camp KV. Ride for Help and Hope to benefit My Breast Cancer Support, August 12th, 8:30 a.m. with kickstands up at 11 a.m. at the American Legion Route 125 in Epping, New Hampshire. For more information, email Brenda Smith at bssmith_new41@yahoo.com.
See life as an hourglass, slowly taken by your heart is the one to ask. If you're wondering why he doesn't talk to you, what you gonna do? You're not gonna steal him away. You have everything more that you ever wanted. Do you see the score? I'm always haunted by the looks he gives at your pretty face. We all know that you've changed. So please just let me have this one thing I can keep. You always trying to steal things away from me. He's always been the one that's on my mind. So can you just be a good friend at this time? You always have your way. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm here to stay for a while, and I guess I'll have to say that he's all mine now. It's just another game we play.
We have some pretty amazing guest speakers. Let's have them come in. And before we start this incredible rally, I just have a real fun announcement to make. As you know, or may not know, we are starting in grades 5 through grade 8, a special team. And it's called the Civil Rights Team. And the Civil Rights Team is going to be working within our school to really get rid of any kind of hate speech and make sure that all the speech we have in this school is kind speech. And I know you know the difference. The last thing I want to say before I introduce a very important person is how important it is for all of us to remember that as we move forward and as we're all in this together, if you see or hear someone who's not being included, it's very important for you to be an upstander and to stand up for your other fellow Windsor Wildcats. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you Steve, who organized this with the help of many other people. Could I have a huge round of applause for Steve Perrott?
A typical visit to a school consists of our working closely with the administrators to set up a date for our ride-in and to discuss the message we wish to convey to the students. Brent Creasy is the CEO and founder of United Martial Arts and is affectionately called our Bully Buster. His presentation is engaging, lighthearted, and amusing, and he enjoys working with the students. He often brings one of his students along to entertain the crowd with a display or exercise in the martial arts, and then selects several students to join him on the floor to participate in a tough guy challenge. The students are asked to take a perfectly good piece of paper and crumble and form the smallest ball possible, and to use all their strength to do so, even to go so far as to stomp it with their feet if need be. They are then asked to carefully unfold the paper and do their best to remove all the wrinkles and damage they caused it. And of course, it's impossible to remove every wrinkle and crease. The lesson here, or the metaphor, is that the damaged piece of paper will never be the same. And much like the heart of a human being being broken, you can never take back the damage caused to it. So choose your words carefully and be aware of your actions that may harm someone else. On this visit, the students selected were challenged to break boards, with each successful break symbolizing a life challenge that they broke through.
So you're going to take it and you're going to hit it just like that. Was that too close? Minus the fade. Oh, okay. You better hold for that one. Good. All right. Cheer for your section. Oh my, he could go all the way. Look at that guy. But for now, I want to tell you, unlike those boards that we were able to hit and yell at and break over and over again, and we put them together and they were as good as new, you guys aren't like that, are you? You kids, if something happens to one of you, if somebody breaks you, whether it's physical injury or an emotional break, we can't just put you back together and you're as good as new, are you? That stays with you. You carry that, okay? So that's why we use the equipment we do, but I always try to remind all of the kids I get to talk with that whatever you do or say to somebody else, you want to make sure that you don't leave a bad mark. So I want you guys to promise me that you'll have what we call a black belt attitude. We do good. We defend those who are weaker, and we help those. That's what my biker friends do. That's what Ridin Steel does. That's what Bikers Against Bullying is all about. So I care about each and every one of you. You're all on our team now. Don't any of you forget that, okay? All right, I want to thank you guys for listening. You're awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ridin' season 2017 is about to begin, and on March 25th and 26th, you'll have an opportunity to check out the new rides available. This bike show will be held at the Bangor Mall and is put on by the Patriot Riders Maine Chapter 3. You can help support our troops by participating in the 10th anniversary of the Spring Ride for the Troops that takes place on Saturday, April 30th, out of York High School. Registrations are from 8 to 10:30 a.m. Please go to ridinsteel.com for details.
Join us Saturday, March 25th from 1 to 7 p.m. at the Smith-Toby Legion, 100 Congress Avenue, Bath, for Operation Common Sense, an event to benefit the Travis Mills Foundation and their mission to create a retreat for wounded veterans and their families. Bring your change and help us cover the Legion's 2,400 square foot floor. $10 in pennies covers 1 square foot. Don't forget the live auction from 5 to 7 p.m. For more information, call Dawn Alisot at 207-751-2109. To learn more about the Travis Mills Foundation, visit travismills.org.
We are wrapping up our visit to Windsor Elementary, and I wanted to take Dr. Maggie Allen outside, and Sherry, of course, to talk about how the event went today and get your perspective on it. And we want you to be really honest with us as well. You know, it's very important so that if we need to modify our approach to this, we can.
Okay.
So please, you know, the viewers what you saw and what you felt.
Okay, excellent. Well, the most important thing is just the energy, the excitement. As I was coming in, kids were just saying, this is the best day ever at school. So the energy was such an important part of it. And throughout the entire assembly and rally, you had them eating out of the palm of your hands. And you never preached to them. You did the message that works for kids, a simple metaphor that in karate, when you break the board, you can fix it. When you break someone's emotions, you can't always. And they heard that. And it was simple. And plus, the T-shirts, the unity, we're all in this together. Because standing up for bullying is as important.
On the end, we have Sherry, our host, co-host, and Sherry does a lot of the organizing. And I want you to share with the viewers what that entails. You know, what do you have to go through to meet someone like Dr. Allen here, or Principal Allen, and the steps that are taken to organize our events?
Well, first and foremost, contact. Communication is the key. You really need to communicate the program. We do have literature that we can mail to the schools, but I think a lot of the face-to-face contact, the communication over the phone, via email, however you want, is very important, because there are so many questions that are asked, because as we all know, bikers still have a rap of being known to be bullies, and we are the total opposite. We are big babies, really. I mean, we have so many positive things to offer children and adults alike, and to communicate that to the administration and have them embrace our message, and then to share that with the students is very important. And it's really not as hard as some may think. And then once we have that communication and we have the dates, we organize the T-shirts, we get everybody together, we rally together, and bikers want to be there. They want to give back to the children. They want the children to know that they are not alone, that they have an extended family, and that we are all in this together.
Right. Our message is mainly civility and respect. We were talking off camera about how we feel that society has taken a downturn in those values, and we feel it's so important to let kids know that they can express themselves in an intelligent way and a caring way, and be part of a solution as opposed to be part of the problem. And that's so important. Sherry mentioned that we're big babies. Well, we got a soft heart. There's no doubt about
Very
it.
true. And you take care of each other.
Some guys might cry when they're watching a chick or something. I don't know. But myself personally, I just know that the biker community is a group of loyal, courageous people that take action. And at least the people that work with me, they take action. They show up at these events. We had approximately 20 plus bikes today and 30 people showing up for this. That means they're taking time off from work, because it's that important for them to be involved in this message that we're trying to bring. And so, you know, I want to advise people that are watching this show that if you want to reach us, find me, Stephen Marois, on Facebook. You can call me at 504-1631. I'll pass you on to Sherry. We'll start working out the details. If you want to help us out when it comes to doing events and fundraisers, to purchase these shirts, because all these shirts are purchased on fundraising money and given to the kids for free. we want that spirit of unity, and we want them to all feel part of when they come out here. And our arrival here was just amazing. I mean, the kids, we could hear them a football field away, and just yelling and screaming, and that was very impressive, don't you think?
I think all the fellow principals who may be watching this, they did all the work. This was easy.
Yeah.
This was just pure fun.
Excellent.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
I guess we're glad to take the work off your shoulders for a little bit, right? And we'll do it. Yeah, that's what we do. And, so folks, again, I want to encourage you to go to my website at www.ridinsteel.com. If you have an event, a charity ride of any kind, please get it on my calendar so that we can just randomly select a ride that we want to come and cover and air on our show. And with that being said, thank you for watching Ridin' Steel. Before we call this week's show a wrap, however, I would like to share a few of the photos taken on this very special day with you. The soundtrack is provided by our friends Kristen and Catherine Bayo, and the song's title is Scream at Walls.
If only you knew our lives, my world, then maybe you would understand how cruel things they do. 'Cause being different, it isn't easy, and everything goes wrong, and I don't belong. So I go home and I scream at walls, 'cause no one understands but me, but me. Being pushed to limit and shredded into pieces. That's how it feels to be us. The worst is when you're holding the ending inside. 'Cause being different, it isn't easy, and everything goes wrong, and I don't belong. So I go home and I scream at walls, 'cause no one understands but me, but me. Let's find our way through the everlasting storm. You'll find your way if you keep your form. Let's find our way through the everlasting storm. We'll find our way, whatever it takes. Yeah. Cause being different, it isn't easy, and everything goes wrong, and I don't belong. So
We feel very strongly that no child should ever feel that they're alone in this world, and we offer them our continued friendship and support so that they know that they can turn to us when they are in need. Ridin' Steel Bikers Against Bullying is a non-profit 501c3 organization, and everyone is welcome to join us on our scheduled ride-ins. It doesn't matter if you ride a motorcycle or not. It's about the kids and about changing and saving lives. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and thank you for watching Ridin' Steel. Ridin' Steel is brought to you in part by
Ray Labby and Sons Incorporated in Brunswick, a family-owned construction company servicing the Mid-Coast area since 1955. Northern Energy Services LLC of Maine, your locally owned business for residential energy audits, insulation, air sealing, and performance upgrades. For all your home energy needs, it's Northern Energy Services.